Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Abhigya, Dhruv, Pari.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So I think our usual Madhava kids are missing.
I will
Mataji?
send the live link, Mataji. Then maybe kids will join in. Yes,
Okay.
I'm putting that.
Okay.
You need to put the finger and remove that out from that. Then you'll feel free. Go upstairs.
Okay, everyone. So let's start now. I have some issues in the computer. It's just getting ready. So meanwhile, we will start. Then I can switch on my video. So let's do prayers. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakayam Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaham. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityanandam Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, so anyone ready to chant 21 times of Hare Krishna Mahamantra? One devotee can chant on unmute and others can follow, but we will keep our mutes on.
Dhruv wanted to chant. He's
Dhruv,
raising.
okay, Dhruv, go ahead.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Sadi Gaura.
Wonderful, Dhruv. Okay, so we will start now, but I know none of you were there the last class, so you may not know what we did last class. So we are doing
Mataji.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, Mataji, you lost your audio for a second.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to work on the video. Yeah. So we are learning from the lives of great devotees. Okay, so what they are doing, how they have acted in great situations, and we learn from it. So we are doing that from Bhagavatam, and today is going to be a section about Vidura and Dhritarashtra. Do you know who is Vidura? Who knows who's Vidura? No one knows? Yes, Dhruv.
I think he's one of the Pandavas, I think. One of the Pandava brothers, I think.
Not exactly. Abhigya? John?
You know who he is, but I can't exactly remember the name of his mom. I think it was she danced with the sage, and because she wasn't scared, he was smart. Just don't remember.
Okay, yeah. So his mom was welcoming the sage, but his mom
Yeah,
was a maid servant. You're right.
I just don't remember her name, so.
That's okay, Abhigya, you got it right. Okay. So Dhritarashtra and Vidura are brothers. Okay, Dhritarashtra was the one who's blind, born blind, although he was the eldest. So the throne which is supposed to be his was given to his younger brother Pandu. They both were sons of queens. So they were eligible to become the king. But Vidura was a son of a maid servant. So although all the three were sons of Vyasadeva, Vedavyas. So Vidura is a youngest brother, and Vidura was very kind and always just among the three. Dhritarashtra was blind and he was so attached to his sons. Who is Dhritarashtra's sons? Yes, Abhigya?
The Kauravas?
Kauravas, right? And so he wanted the Kauravas to rule. So whatever Duryodhan did, he went along with him, kind of supported him, right? So that led to the war. And then finally, what happened in the war? Do you know what injustice Kauravas did to Pandavas, who were their own cousins? Yes, Balavrinda.
They did not give their share.
Huh?
They
They
did
did not give their share.
They did not give their
share.
share, right? And also, what did they do to their wife?
They pulled her saree.
Yes, Abhigya, why?
It was because they were playing a game, and Yudhishthira like said he gambled his wife and then they embarrassed her.
Right? So they gambled their wife, and so isn't it too rude to do that? Right?
Yeah.
So they did all sorts of things possible to make the Pandavas feel bad, and they didn't want them to stay as a kings. They drove them to forest, and then everything. They came back, and then there was a big fight, right? Kurukshetra war. And after that, what happened? In Kurukshetra war, what happened?
Krishna recited the Bhagavad Gita.
Right. Yes, Pari?
I was going to say the same thing.
Okay. Yes. And what was the result of the war? Who won? Yes, Dhruv, you wanted to answer?
So I think the Pandavas won, right?
Yes, Pandavas won, no doubt, right? So Pandavas won, and then what happened to the Kauravas? 100 of them. Karthik, our Mahabharat expert.
Mataji. Oh,
sorry,
what's the question?
What was the fate of the Kauravas after the battle? What happened to them?
Well, Duryodhana, everyone on that side except for Duryodhana and I forget Dronacharya's son, all of them died. And then Duryodhana had a fight with Bhima and he was just lying there dying when Dronacharya's son thought I have to make him proud. So he went and he thought that he cut off the Pandavas' heads, but he cut off the Pandavas' sons' heads and brought them before Duryodhana. And Duryodhana got really mad. And then he died. So they all just died.
Right. Thank you for giving so much details, Karthik. So all the Kauravas were dead too. Okay, so Dhritarashtra was living in the palace. And before the war, what happened was Vidura was trying to tell Duryodhana in front of Dhritarashtra that what he is doing is wrong. He shouldn't be so cruel to the Pandavas. Okay, but Duryodhana was getting mad and he had no manners and he immediately sorry. So he told Vidura, who was his own uncle, he told him, you just get out of the palace. Anyone would do that to an older uncle? So he spoke words that hurt Vidura so much. But Vidura just went out of the palace without even taking his weapons and anything. And then, but he didn't feel sorry for this. He thought maybe Krishna arranged this for me. It is good. I can go on a pilgrimage and I can spend my time reading and learning Srimad Bhagavatam from great sages. You see how positive he took it? The worst situation, if somebody insults us like that, then we'll feel so bad. Right? Why did this happen to me? This and that. But Vidura took it as a blessing of the Lord. When he went to all the pilgrimage, by the time he came back, the war was over. And then he's come to the palace and he's seeing Dhritarashtra. Okay. Not this one. So today we are going to see one more episode. What happened after Duryodhana, after Vidura came back. Okay. We share now. So we are doing Life of Great Devotees Vidura part 2. So we'll start with the icebreaker. So icebreaker is a question that everyone takes part. Okay. So is that share one good advice you have heard or you got recently or some time back from your parents, from friends, from teachers, from anyone. Yes, Dhruv.
To have good association.
To have good association. Who said that?
So it was first my mom, and then it came up again from the Ramayana teacher.
Wonderful. Okay, everyone else think something. So we go to the next section only when everyone answers this question. Yes, Pari.
Forgive and forget.
Forgive and forget. Wow, that's an amazing piece of advice, isn't it? Yes, Abhigya.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
That's very important. Okay. Balavrinda,
Listen to your teachers.
listen to your teachers' advice. That's true. The teachers will not cheat us. They will teach us. Okay. Who else? Karthik, Suraj, Prahlad. Are you ready? The piece of advice you recently heard? It could be from school. Am I audible?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. It's just a lot of the things that I've heard has already been said.
Okay.
I guess one I've heard is don't talk to a fool.
What's that?
Don't talk to a fool.
Oh, I didn't hear you quite well.
Don't talk to a fool.
He
Don't.
said, don't talk to a fool.
Oh, don't talk to a foe. Okay. Okay, Karthik, that's nice. Prahlad and Suraj, we are waiting.
One good advice I heard is like from my teacher, like be kind.
Be
Like she
kind.
like shared it. So yeah.
Okay, be kind. That's good. Suraj?
Do everything when you need to do it. Don't procrastinate.
It's for me. It's for everyone. Do everything when you need to do it and don't procrastinate, right? So, anybody else left out? No. Okay. So, let's read this. What happened when he came back and what is the conversation he had with Dhritarashtra. We'll take turns. Each one can read one. Text 18. Dhruv?
Mahatma Vidura knew all of this, and therefore he addressed Dhritarashtra, saying, "My dear king, please get out of here immediately. Do not delay. Just see how fear has overtaken."
Yeah. So, Vidura is telling an advice, get out of here immediately. What does here mean? Any idea, any guesses? Prahlad, Karthik, Suraj, what does here mean?
association of Duryodhana.
No, this is after the war. After he
Oh.
came back. So Duryodhana is not there. Abhigya, yes.
Don't go into depression and like
Don't go.
sadness.
What?
Don't like get sad because all your sons are dead.
Okay, don't get sad. Okay, yeah, that he said, but he's asking him to get out of here immediately. What does it here denote?
Like, don't like he's trying to like like kind of be happy so you can be better. Don't live like this.
Okay, that's a good guess. And that's quite true too. He told him that advice also. Okay, let's see what Dhruv had to say. Dhruv?
Maybe he said like when he meant please get out of here immediately, like maybe he meant like get out of like the palace and maybe the kingdom so you can become like a sage or something.
Yes, you're right. He said get out of the palace. Okay, text 19. Prahlad? I'm sorry. Prahlad, are you there?
Yeah, which text is it?
Text 19.
The frightful situation cannot be remedied by any person in this material world. My Lord, it is the Supreme Personality of Godhead as eternal time, Kala, text 21. Text 21. What? Should I read that as well?
Okay, you can read that also.
Your father, brother, well-wishers, and sons are all dead and passed away. You yourself have expended the major portion of your life. Your body is now overtaken by invalidity, and you are living in the home of another.
Right. So, what is a feature of the Supreme Personality of Godhead that Vidura is saying here about? Prahlad.
What's the question, Mataji?
What represents the Supreme Personality of Godhead that Vidura talks about?
Eternal time, Kala.
Eternal time, Kala.
And like Kala like takes away everyone. Eventually.
Right.
As he says that your father, brother, well-wishers, and son are all dead and passed away. So like, and you yourself have expended the major portion of your life. So like that shows that it was like time takes everyone eventually.
Very true. Thank you. So that is the aspect. Why it is Krishna? Because time cannot be defeated. Can anyone say that I'm 10 now, but next year I'm going to turn 7?
No, that's a very confused person.
Right? You can only turn 11. You can only turn 81 after 80. You cannot become 18. Unfortunately, no. So that means we cannot defeat the time. And so time is an undefeatable aspect of the Supreme Lord. Okay, let's see text 22. Karthik, would you like to read?
Sure, Mataji. You have been blind from your very birth, and recently have become hard of hearing. Your memory is shortened, your intelligence is disturbed. Your teeth are loose, your liver is affected, and you are coughing up mucus. Oh my.
I know. So what does it all mean, Karthik?
He is sick, very sick, and should not be king anymore.
No, he's sick because of what?
Old age.
Right? Old age. So he says, you have old age, and it's not that your memory is going to improve, your teeth are going to grow again, liver is going to become good again. No. So what he should do, let's see what else he says. Text 23. Pari, you want to read?
Yeah, sure. Alas, how powerful are the hopes of a living being to continue his life. Verily, you are living just like a household dog and are eating remnants of food given by Bhima.
Right. So he's saying, why is he calling his own brother a household dog? And also he's saying you're eating the remnants of food given by Bhima. Why? Who's Bhima?
Is one of the Pandavas.
Is one of the Pandavas. Okay. Why is he specially telling? Yes, Dhruv?
So basically, so he's specifically telling like food given by Bhima, like as like food given by someone else, not food that you made yourself, you know. So kind of like, you know.
That's okay. That's a good guess. But there is one thing specific about Bhima. Karthik, you must know the answer for this.
One thing specific about oh my god. Because Bhima can eat a lot.
Bhima can?
Eats a lot. Like
Okay,
really a lot.
that's right. That's right. Okay. But then Vidura mentioning Bhima, Abhigya.
Because Bhima killed Duryodhana.
Right? So Bhima, Duryodhana is very, very dear to Dhritarashtra, and Bhima killed Duryodhana, and you're eating from his hands. So he's very sharp words. He's saying that to Bhima. How demeaning it is to live like a dog at the house of someone who killed your own son. Okay, text 24. Suraj.
Can you scroll up, Mataji? Oh, sorry. There's no need to live.
Sorry. Yeah.
There's no need to live a degraded life and subsist on the charity of those whom you tried to kill by arson and poisoning. You also insulted their married wife and usurped there's no more word.
Yeah, their kingdom and wealth.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what did he do? What is arson and what's poisoning?
Arson is to light someone on and their house on fire. Poisoning is taking their food and putting poison inside, and they also tried to un tried to take off Draupadi's clothes, and they tried to take they won in the gambling match and took all their kingdom and all their money.
Right. So arson happened when they put fire to the Lac Palace, right?
Yeah.
Palace made of wax where the Pandavas were living for vacation, and so they put that on fire in an attempt to kill the Pandavas, burn the Pandavas alive. But that didn't happen because of Vidura's help. Poisoning. Who can tell the story of who poisoned who and how? Karthik.
Well, when the Pandavas came to the palace, Duryodhana and I think his name was the second oldest brother, I forget his name.
Dushasana.
They were both very well, Duryodhana especially was jealous because he and his brothers were used to getting all the attention, and now all the attention was being transferred onto the Pandavas. So Duryodhana got up a plan, and he said, "I'm going to have a feast because I know Bhima likes eating food, and he'll eat a lot of food, and I'm gonna put enough poison in it to kill. I think the number was 10,000 men." So he got all the food and the poison, and then he invited all the Pandavas to near this like river and this place to stay near the river, and they played a bit, and then they started eating, and the Yoda was actually feeding Bhima personally with his own hands. And then they started playing water sports and stuff, and Duryodhana noticed that Bhima looked like he was getting tired, and eventually Bhima fell asleep under a tree, and Duryodhana tied up his hands and tossed him into the river. Tied up his hands and feet and tossed him into the river.
Right. Why he tossed him in the river?
So he could drown, just in case. I don't know.
He could drown just in case he escaped the poison. Right? So complete the story. Did he drown?
No,
So what happened?
I think he got pulled underwater so deep in that he got into the Naga territory. Like, well, he went to the Naga world, I guess, where they stay, and he was just floating around there, and all these snakes saw him and started biting him. And the poison worked as an antidote to the poison that Duryodhana fed him. So Bhima woke up, found himself surrounded by all these snakes who was biting him, and just started tearing them apart.
Right.
So the snakes ran to their master and were like, "There's this human who came here, and he was tied up, and we started biting him, and he woke up and started just killing us all." And so the snakes, Nagas, took their leader to where Bhima was, and he recognized him as his dear friend's great-great-grandson. I forget. It was I forget. I just know they were somehow related. And so he was like, "Oh, well, let's give Bhima 8 pots of rasa." And Bhima just downed them all at each pot in one gulp. And then he's left for like 4 days, I think. 4 or 5 days. And then he woke up and he was given new clothes, and they took him back to the surface where he went to the palace and found all the Pandavas and his mother all worried.
Beautiful details, Karthik.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So they tried so hard to kill Bhima, but Bhima, opposite to that happened. He got more strength. So Vidura is telling you, tried to kill them by putting fire in the place, you tried to kill them by poisoning, and now you are eating at their hands. Look at you. Okay, text 25, Abhigya.
Despite your unwillingness to die and your desire to live even at the cost of honor and prestige, your miserly body will certainly dwindle and deteriorate like an old garment.
Right? So he's telling your miserly body is already gone. It's going to go up again. It's not going to become young again. So what a person should do? So he's telling in text 26, who haven't read so far?
Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead.
He is called undisturbed who goes to an unknown remote place and freed from all obligations, quits his material body when it has become useless. Okay.
Right? So a person who is able to be undisturbed, he doesn't care where he goes because he's always conscious of Krishna's protection for him. Krishna who's in the heart as Paramatma. Okay. So text 27. I think everyone read. Okay, anyone wants a second chance?
I
Yes,
want a
Dhruv.
second chance.
Yes, Dhruv. Yeah, after Dhruv, it will be Balabrinda.
Okay, so text. He is certainly a first-class man who awakens and understands, either by himself or from others, the falsity and misery of this material world, thus leaves home and depends fully on the personality of Godhead residing within his heart.
See the falsity and the misery of this material world. A person understands and he takes shelter, the Supreme Lord. He's so confident of his protection. Okay, 28.
Yeah.
Bhavanda?
Please therefore leave for the north immediately without letting your relatives know, for soon that time will approach which will diminish the good qualities of men.
Right. So he says that, what is the time it's mentioned here? Soon the time will approach which will diminish good qualities of men. What is he indicating here, Vidura? Yes, Dhruv?
He's talking about our day. What do you call it? I forgot what you call it just right now. I had it in my book.
Yuga? Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga. Very true. Yes. So the bad times are like Kali Yuga is coming and you'll not find anyone with good qualities. So you leave for the north. Okay, text 29, the last text. Who wants to read? Yes, Pari.
Thus Maharaja Dhritarashtra, the scion of the family Ajamida, firmly convinced by his introspective knowledge, Prajna broke at once a strong network of familial affection by his resolute determination. Thus he immediately left home to set out on the path of liberation, as directed by his younger brother Vidura, as approach does fall.
Right? So, when Vidura spoke such words, Dhritarashtra woke up to the reality. Yes, what am I doing? Sitting here and I'm not preparing for the death. And so this is a great help that's done by Vidura. Actually, Vidura was very sharp words. He used very sharp words and probably he did not give a good advice. I mean, very palatable thing. Oh, king, you're so nice. You continue to be in the palace. No, 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 no. He said, you go out to understand your path of liberation, right? But because Vidura was a well-wisher. See, a well-wisher doesn't need to always tell us nice things, right? A well-wisher sometimes tell us things that may not sound nice and it's very hard to follow, but they wish well for us. Okay, so that's the glory of Vidura's advice to Dhritarashtra. Now let's do a group task. We don't have much time left, only 10 minutes. So there's going to be two groups and both of them have the same task. Look up Srimad Bhagavatam and come up with instances of advice. So you only need to pick up 3 advices. You know, anybody talking to anyone from Srimad Bhagavatam, and then you can ask the other team who said this to who. Okay, it's a quiz.
Can we
After you collect the... Yes, Karthik?
use Jeopardy?
Okay, yeah, if you can. Okay, that's optional if you want to do, yes. So minimum 3 instances of advice someone gave to someone from Srimad Bhagavatam, and that you're going to ask as a quiz to the other team. So the other team have to find out who is that, spoke to who, and a little bit of details. Is that okay? So we have Abhigya, Dhruv, Karthik, Pari. Who else?
Ji, Mataji.
Okay, Balavrinda. Who left? Someone left. Okay, let me assign the breakout room. Let me stop share. Assign the breakout rooms. Only we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So main Karthik, Abhigya, Dhruv. Then we have Prahlad, Balavrinda, Pari. Okay, in the main room, Prahlad, Balavrinda and Pari, Karthik, Abhigya, and okay. So you'll Karthik, Dhruv, and Abhigya join the room. So Prahlad, do you know what to do, right?
Yeah, we make advice on like a game kind of format, right?
Yeah, but you can pick up 3 advices from Srimad Bhagavatam. Each one pick one advice. Pari, do you know Srimad Bhagavatam?
I have it downstairs, the whole Bhagavatam, but like I haven't memorized anything.
No problem. Nobody has memorized it. It's too huge to memorize. Okay, so Prahlad and Balavrinda explain to Pari. Maybe she can help or watch this first time. What you have to do, make a PowerPoint or Jeopardy or something. Take 3 references of advice from Srimad Bhagavatam, and then that you're asking as a question to the other team. They have to find out who said this to who. Okay, Prahlad?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so I'm going to help with the breakout room. I'll come back again.
Who's gonna screen share?
I don't know how to like screen share, so I don't know. I can create slides though or something.
Who's gonna share the screen? Should I do?
It's fine. I can do it. It says only the host can share in this meeting. Mataji, we're not able to share a screen because it says only the host can share.
Yeah. Balavrinda,
Mataji?
can you ask your mom to allow participants?
Yes. Yes, Mataji, I can allow participants to share screen.
Share screen, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that. Oh, I am also allowed.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is there Mataji?
yeah.
I did.
Mataji, I did it. Multiple
You
participants.
can also open the chat box for them.
Yeah, share screen.
Yeah, it is there, Mataji. She did it.
Okay,
Everyone, yeah, chat box is also open, so it's fine now.
okay. So you can share the screen?
Yes,
and
they
you
can
chat
share now.
box.
Can you check
Did
now?
we do it in like a book it or slides?
Yeah, you
we do-
can. Whatever you want to.
Slide. So I can
So
just
what do
slide.
we do? Slides?
I'll share my screen. Like,
Hey, look at. Are you sharing from a phone?
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Okay.
I'll just, or should I share it? Because I'm on a computer, so it'll be easier to share.
Should I share it with you?
Yeah, just share it with me.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, just share it with me.
What should I type?
Maybe you should share it in the chat box so everybody could like share it in the chat
How
box.
do that?
Like a link.
How do you do that? Because like this is not a website.
You just I think you just like share the link.
I don't think I. No. Link copied. Okay, I can share link.
Go to chat and then copy paste.
Mm-hmm. I put it in the chat.
I need access. It's not letting me like go into it.
How would I do that? Wait 1 second. I think I know how. Try again. Now it should work.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Should I share it for now? Yeah, I'll just share it.
Yeah, just share it on the screen.
You there?
That's good.
You there?
So, like, how would we find like advice from the Bhagavatam? Like,
Just
you
go
just
on database or search it up.
okay.
Are you new?
I did this class like a long time ago, but then like I only did it for a couple weeks, and so this has like been a while since I've done it.
Just like if you need any, like, put any evidence you have in the advice in the chat.
Okay.
Can you see my, like, searching up?
Yeah.
See me the- Oh, I think
I think I found one.
okay, put in the chat. Or just
Okay.
put it on the slide. Put it in the slide. Oh, you have, yeah. Balavinda, do you have access? I have one.
You can copy paste, it would be way easier.
I put it in the chat. Like, I don't know if you can synthesize it because I just copied the whole thing.
No, but who is he telling this to?
Uh, yeah, good point. I'll find another one.
How many have you done?
I'm doing my first.
First one? Okay, we
Yeah.
don't have much time, like another 2-3 more minutes, okay?
Mataji, all these kids are new. That's why they are taking time. I
I
mean,
know,
Yeah.
yeah. You can copy paste that also. And don't give if you don't give this because you're going to ask this as a question.
Huh?
What you should put in the slide is that what Rishabhadeva spoke to his son, one verse. Then you
Oh,
have to ask them the other who told this to who.
oh, wait, so I ask a question? Like,
Yeah, you ask a question. It's like a quiz. You find out 3 pieces of advice from Srimad Bhagavatam. Then you ask a question based on that to the other group.
So, like, can I ask who did Lord Rishabhadeva give his advice to?
No, you just quote one verse of advice from Rishabhadeva to his sons, and the question format is who said this to who. So they have to find out.
From Vedabase, I find the verse and then give it to it.
Yeah, not only verse. Yeah, see the translation, not the verse, translation.
So copy the translation and put it in like a question format.
Yeah. No, you just copy the translation and put it in the slide. And like that way you make 3 slides and they need to read that and find out who said to who.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, guys, just find 3 pieces of advice and just like try copy paste the translation from it. Yeah, okay, I know what to do.
Okay. I sent something else in the chat. I think it would work. Lord Krishna said this to Uddhava, I think.
Okay, then that's good. Copy it and paste in the slide. Second piece of advice. Yeah, put in the slide.
Oh,
I've got one good. From text 14. Do I put the verse? I don't know. Mm. I'm also gonna make an answer key. You see how I did the first slide? Just do it like that.
yeah, I finished the second one.
Wait, what's the second answer?
Lord Krishna to Uddhava, I think. I'm not sure how you say it.
Add the layer. You can find one more. Yeah.
Are you done with the second one?
Yeah, we finished second and first. We're doing last. I'm getting my last.
Okay.
Is this okay, Amma? Like this? Huh? You're on mute.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's good. Like this.
Oh, okay. I'll find one more. I don't see it. Oh, I think I know one. Oh, it's not advice. It's like kind of gore. Well, I found your old verse. Can we just do that? But like, it's not really to anybody.
Okay, we are closing the breakout rooms. I have another call.
We don't have a last one.
Okay.
Let's just do it 9 methods, but like, it's not. It's 2. Oh wait, no, the other 6 people.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Yes.
Okay, you can go.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this.
Some more are joining.
Oh, okay. So,
Hare Krishna, Mataji. So I'm
Okay.
still finishing session. So give me 10 minutes more. I'll be active.
so who said this? We can't play our own game.
What should?
Okay, I'll give you a hint. What's a good hint? The hint is that the person who said this was a dwarf.
You know what? If they don't know, you should give some clue.
Okay. He's a dwarf and he's an incarnation of Krishna.
Rishabhadev.
Huh?
Rishabhadev.
No.
Vamanadev.
Yeah. How do I? Okay, that one's done. Okay. Dhruv, I think you gave me this one, didn't you?
What?
Didn't you give me this one? Because I actually forgot who said it.
Prahlad Maharaj.
I don't think I made this one. I didn't do this.
Prahlad Maharaj.
Let's see. Oh, yep.
Yeah, Balavrinda said Prahlad Maharaj. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Wait, let me just do it where that one. There we go.
Yeah, this also she finished it off. Yeah.
Okay.
Krishna saying to Arjuna.
Wow. You are very good at this. Want a hint? Okay, the hint is Krishna said this when he was a young boy, and he was saying this to someone when they were preparing for a festival.
Krishna and Nanda Maharaj?
Said this. Oh wait, I just gave that away. Sorry. I wasn't supposed to tell you who said it. Okay. Okay, for this one you're gonna have to read it, and then the answer to who said it is probably in the text.
Because he's giving rains?
This is
Huh?
a clue.
Because he's giving rains.
Because he's giving thanks.
Wait, read nicely. Vidha. Living beings in this world are forced to experience the consequences of their own. That particularly previous works in Sindra cannot enjoy in any destiny from
Krishna to Indra? Krishna to Indra?
Worship him.
Krishna to Indra?
Yeah, Krishna is saying to whom?
Krishna saying to Nanda Maharaj.
Yeah. Okay. That is all we had.
It's our turn.
You did a good job, everyone, and I liked all the quotes and what I liked is it had a clue about who told to whom. That's nice. Good job. Karthik, Dhruv,
Thank you,
and
Mataji.
Pari, right? Keep it up. Okay, let's hear from this group.
It wasn't me, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It was a big you.
Abhigya, right.
I think it's Prahlad team, right? You have to project.
Yeah, it's my team.
I'll project it. So this is the first verse.
Was this? This was at the end of the Bhagavad Gita, wasn't it?
No. It's not in the Bhagavad Gita. As I've advised you, you should act accordingly. Be very careful. By this means you'll be freed from the ignorance of the desire for fruitive activity and not of bondage. For further advancement, you should go. Also, give up the means. That is, you should not become attached to the process of liberation. So, acting this is hard. I kind of like modified it because the other one, the original one, would have been way too easy. So.
Is there a hint? Or
Yeah, you should give a hint. Actually,
he's explain is he I give a hint. Can somebody in my group give a hint?
the hint is it was given by one person to 100 persons.
oh,
Yes, Dhruv, you can unmute.
I think it was what was that? It was one of the, so there were like 101 sons, and then one son was good, and when the rest of them were evil, and I think it was like a Nusman or something.
No, not that.
Are you talking about the step brother, the half brother of Duryodhana?
No, that's a good. He's an expansion of. He's like. He's
Oh,
like incarnate.
Siddha?
No. Should I tell you?
Give up.
Okay. It's Rishpadeva to his 100 sons.
Yeah.
It was from like one of the verses, but originally it was to like to his sons. Yeah, Rishpadeva. Now you should completely give up all attachment to your personal friends
Oh,
and relatives and fix your mind on me. Thus,
Krishna said this to
Yeah.
You're on the right track.
Huh?
You're on the right track.
Krishna said this to Narad Muni?
No.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
That was a good guess, but Karthik.
Did Krishna say this to Narad Muni?
I didn't guess that.
Was it to Ashwatthama?
No.
Was it? I forget his name. It was the king had two wives, and then one of them had a son who went to the forest at 5 years old.
Oh no, not Duva. Okay, his name starts with a U.
Which canto it comes?
10th canto.
10th canto, and Krishna is telling this to someone. His name starts with U. Right?
So in text 46,
Yes or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you know the answer?
It's Uddhava.
Uddhava.
Oh,
Okay.
Krishna said it to Uddhava.
Good question. Okay.
text 46.
As iron attracted by a magnetic stone moves automatically toward the magnet, my consciousness, having been changed by his will, is attracted by Lord Vishnu, who carries a disc in his head. Who said this?
what canto?
7th canto.
Seventh canto is such a clue. There's only one person in 7th canto who can talk like this.
Oh,
Kala.
Who did he say it to?
his father or his schoolmates?
No.
I think.
Who?
I think his father.
No, not his father. not his classmates either.
His teachers?
Nothing.
Yeah, his teachers, yeah. Prahalad said this to Sanda and Amarka. They didn't necessarily take it, but he still gave them good advice. So that's the answer key.
Those were hard.
Yeah, I should have given a little more, like, a little more obvious, but like, it was like really obvious with the full translation.
It's
Okay.
good that we didn't get the same questions.
Huh?
It's good that we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
get the same questions.
That would be kind of bad.
Lalitangi Mataji?
That was great. I like both the groups' work and you did a very good job, both of you. And the questions were nice. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
Radhaji, it was fun.
Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, thank you all very much. So is there anything else? Any questions? So we will meet you again next week, okay? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Jai.
Closing the call. Hari Bol.